Good evening, Sam. I believe you are seeing the Ancient One tonight, aren't you?
Ancient One? She's 1,200 years younger than you, Andy.
I suppose I was engaging in a bit of labeling myself. You are, of course, correct. Still, her age presents a unique challenge. After one lives for 1,000 years, history seems less a line than a fixed point. Speaking of which, I imagine you can guess what distortion an old one such as Medi might fixate upon.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, what's about her? Basically, some comes out as me.
Yeah.
Talks about mortals, they're all the same. Strong one-way attachments, bad at boundaries. Well, it talks about mortals as all the same. That's overgeneralization. Spends a lot of time online.
It's got to be overgeneralization. She really is basing all her opinions on her experiences when she was alive.
Very good, sir. I heard tales of her island in my time, but they were never peaceful tales. I am not surprised she finds safety in her narrative. What other distortions do you think Medi might exhibit?
So let's see. Emotional reasoning seems like it'd be something there, considering she's got the one-way parasocial relationship things going. She may disqualify the positive quite a bit. It sounds like she only sees the bad in things. A lot of back in my day, this never would have happened. So should statements maybe? Things should be the way they were back in my day. Like I said, I don't know. I'm guessing very heavily here.
Yeah.
Did she talk a lot about how things were done just to spite her? How the world changed, just to spite her specifically or anything?
I don't recall.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so not personalization then.
Like, part of me's thinking control fallacy.
Does she think she influences things? I mean, she's an influencer, but does she think she is the direct cause of, like, cosmic events? Labeling, I think, labeling seems like something she might have a problem with.
Yeah, let's give these
That's my guesses. That's my guesses.
Then I will leave you to it. Good luck, my friend.
Hello again.
Everybody comes in as a bat.
Yep.
It's good to see you again, Mitty. How's the past month been for you?
Went for a walk, just like you suggested. Didn't like it very much.
She's Scottish, is she?
I think she's Irish.
What was so unpleasant about it?
Scottish, Irish, okay.
It's very loud outside, and dirty, and smelly. Everywhere I walked, it smelled like mortal food. Which is disgusting. They knew how good it felt to drink blood. Maybe they would not eat so much of this pizza food.
I mean, blood sausage is a thing.
Don't like cars.
And there's Black Pudding.
Faces.
Yeah.
Look so angry all the time. Stepped in a wee, killed 7 men, and got splashed by a bus. It's really quite awful.
Now, hang on. The second thing there. You want to go back a bit?
You killed 7 men? How the heck did that happen?
Oh, that was inconvenient, Normally I have my zealots do that kind of thing for me. They take care of the bodies. But I had to do all that silly work myself. And now there are always police sirens going off, which interrupts my streams and makes my followers very sad.
Why did that all happen?
Because they found the bodies everywhere, silly. I don't know what to do with my rubbish.
I meant why the killing? You didn't happen to make a few assumptions based on past experiences? Why kill a bunch of men?
Oh, now they looked at me. I know what mortals who look at me are like. If I let them live, they'd probably...
That sounds like overgeneralization right there.
Yeah.
do nothing but kill them.
Hold on a sec. You know what mortals who look at you are like. How do you know? Are you reading their minds?
I don't have to read their minds, sweetling. I have known manlings for a very long time.
I get what you're saying. But here in this room, at least, we gotta be honest with ourselves. Do you really know what they were thinking?
Silly mouseling. I do not need to know what a wolf is thinking to know what a wolf is.
Does that mean every wolf you see is gonna try to eat you?
We don't have wolves anymore. They're all gone now.
So maybe you can see where that kind of thinking can be a problem. It was scared people who killed all them wolves, right? Now I know that thinking doesn't come from nowhere. Old as you are, I'm sure you've seen some real awful stuff.
That's right. Haven't killed you, though. You are kind, little mouse.
That's right. She calls us our little mouse, and she wanted to dress us up as a mouse.
Charming.
Yes.
Let's talk about mouse stuff a little.
I'm sorry. Don't wish for you to scurry away into a little hole. Do you want to hear why I feel the way I do?
I would appreciate it greatly, miss.
Let me tell you about men from my time then.
I was gonna say, she's probably seen some brutality.
My father sold me and my mother to a chief of a rival clan for a golden necklace.
That is just horrifying.
Oh, don't fuss, sweetling. It was the most beautiful golden necklace. At least 2 girls' worth. Father got quite a deal, really.
You're using humor, but I'm sure that must have been heartbreaking for you.
It was common at the time. Suppose I should have been.
Should've.
Possession of the chief.
Whose should is that, matey?
Why, everyone thought that. They were ever so surprised when I ran away. Did wish I could feel the way they felt, but I simply could not.
I think most of us vampires had it rough as kids. Maybe most kids have it rough, I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that kids don't come with the same shoulds their parents have got. I think we're learning all them shoulds ended up being a load of horse shit anyway.
I knew girls who did as they were told. They would have been thrilled to have been the concubine of a powerful chief. But, oh, he was so old. Cormac O'Neill, the oldest man I had ever seen. I remember thinking, where is his face? Because I could not see it under all his disgusting wrinkles.
How old was the guy?
38.
Oh my god.
Back in that time.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wish I died at 38. Could have been a better looking corpse.
Well, he left an awful looking corpse. His face was all...
Does she actually have heterochromia, or is she wearing contacts?
That's a good question.
I'm guessing you had something to do with that, huh?
Not me. My boyfriend, Abertach. He told me he'd set me free. I suppose he did. He created a delightful poison for me. He said it would make my dear master die in excruciating pain. So, one night I lay with him, and that means I did sex, and when he was pleased, I fed him the poison mead. Abby did what I couldn't, and the old fool finally died.
The old fool, maybe? It's not a should statement.
No.
There's no should in there.
No.
Abby did what I couldn't, and the fool died.
Like, I'm leaning towards emotional reasoning. But it could also be disqualifying the positive, maybe?
I mean, this one is like, what is she distorting? Okay, she couldn't do something,
Yeah.
but is that emotional reasoning, or is that disqualifying the positive? I mean, it could be saying, well, you're calling him an old fool. That's labeling.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going for that.
No.
Huh. This is a weird one.
Yeah? Nope.
It sounds as though Mary did her fair share in freeing herself from captivity. It must have been terrifying for her.
So, one night.
So disqualifying the positive
You're
then?
saying
Yeah.
your boyfriend
Yeah.
killed your husband, but it sounds to me like you did the real work. He mixed up some herbs, sure, but you were the one that had to sleep with the old man and get the poison in him.
Abby made sure I knew it was because of him that I was free. He said it could never have happened without him.
He didn't have to be brave to mix up a potion. I think the bravery was all you, Mitty. Don't disqualify the idea that the person who set you free was you.
You know, I think you're absolutely right, strange cowboy man. I did do all the work. But Abby never let me forget that he was the one who freed me. He wanted me to worship him.
A fella who demands to be worshipped is always going to be a dangerous man.
Dangerous men have always been drawn to me. Must be something about the way I am.
So what happened after you killed Cormac?
The Neil clan came after me and Abby. They found him, took their swords and went, stab, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Okay, Princess Stabbity.
But Abby just laughed. That's how I found out he was undead already. Gave me the willies. When they couldn't kill Abby, they decided to kill me instead. And that made him very upset indeed, because I belonged to him.
That must have been terrifying.
I suppose. Mostly hurt. Lots and lots. Getting stabbed is much fun when you're immortal.
I ain't too fond of it as a vampire neither.
Abby fed me his blood, though, and then I became like him. When I woke up, the Neil clan who tried to kill us were all properly dead.
I mean, if you think about it, a stake is a stab.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
almost dead. They still had a lot of blood left, and I was hungry. Neil clan was ever so cross, though. They captured Abby and sealed him in a tomb with some forgotten spells. He's still there, as far as I know.
What happened to you?
I didn't have a future with my tribe. I insulted both my clan and Cormac's clan by killing their chief. My only choice was to be alone. That's the wisest choice.
Well, let's focus on you, huh? You say you've been living alone ever since then?
Of course, my silly cowboy man. We aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. Why waste my time?
By and large, most people ain't burning witches and selling their daughters. That sort of thing's frowned upon by mortals these days. There are laws out there to protect folks now. It ain't like in old times.
May I tell you a story, little mouse?
All right, tell me a story.
Once upon a time, there was a very pretty young lady. Pretty, but also crazy. Like me.
Sounds like labeling.
I don't mean to interrupt your story so soon, but you didn't think I was gonna let you get away with that one, did you? Don't call yourself crazy. You've been around way longer than I have. You gotta know that sanity is relative.
I know I'm crazy, though. Everyone tells me so, even my zealots. They like that I'm crazy.
You know, crazy ain't supposed to be a nice word. So why are you using it? Why are you creating a reality where what you are is crazy?
You are an annoying little mouse sometimes. Very well. I won't call myself crazy in front of you.
It's a start.
May I continue my story now?
Sure.
Pretty young lady Mary had moved in with her cousin, Mrs. Hultridge. At first they got along quite well. But one day, Mary started acting naughty. She would shout, act unladylike, and even say that Jesus Christ wasn't very special. Mrs. Hultridge liked Jesus Christ very much and wanted Mary to like him too. When she didn't, this embarrassed Mrs. Hultridge. She began to think something was wrong with Mary. After all, who didn't like Jesus Christ?
Romans.
Mrs. Hultridge said that Mary had begun to vomit up
In the beginning.
pins and buttons, nails, glass, and bits of wool. Instead of being grateful for the free gifts Mary was vomiting up, Mrs. Hultridge said that she had been attacked by 8 witches in spectral form. Now, it just so happened that all 8 of those witches lived very close to the town where Mrs. Hultridge lived. Despite their magical prowess, the 8 witches were captured and put into the stocks. And all the people of the town were told that the women did not like Jesus Christ at all. So the Jesus Christ-liking people threw rotten vegetables and poo at the witches. And, just for fun, they gouged out the eye of one of them. Then they kicked the witches out of town and lived happily ever after. The end.
That ain't a pleasant story.
Oh, it was very unpleasant. It hurts very much.
Well, that explains that.
Yep.
But I like my new eye. It's fun. I was 1500 summers old or so when that happened. The world hadn't changed much then. I don't think it's changed much now.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Meddy. You're right. Folk can be pretty awful when they get riled up. That ain't changed.
Oh, don't be sorry, little mouse. I like my new eye. Also, the story has a happy ending.
Oh yeah? What's that?
After I had my eye taken away, I took Mrs. Haltridge's parts away too, one by one until she died. It was so much fun.
That's a little morbid, Meddy.
Morbid Mary. Oh, I like that. It's very clever, little mouse. But you see why I'm careful now?
Yeah, I get it. But look, there's one thing that's different now, and that's
The UN exists.
UN exists.
Liberal democracy has solved everything.
I think the answer is blatantly obvious. It is obviously the fact that the UN exists.
Clearly.
God damn. They really wanted this one to be a softball, I take it.
I guess.
it's what we're doing right
Oh,
now.
because of how heavy this is getting,
Up till now,
really needed a laugh.
Yeah.
we started looking at ourselves in the way we think.
It's kind of like 100 line in that way.
Government and society. Self is a new frontier. And we're learning stuff.
Also, I think there's an achievement for choosing the liberal democracy option.
Probably.
Being on that frontier means moving forward. Come with me.
Silly mouse. If something feels scary, that means that there must be something to be scared of.
That sounds like emotional reasoning. Also circular logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be true that sense and
Frabuka!
theory means scary out there. But that don't make it necessarily so. If fear keeps us from exploring, we can't experience new things, good or bad.
Every time he says, hold your horses.
Yep.
But good things are temporary. Bad things can last forever. Would you like to hold my eye?
Oh, that's all right. You keep it. I get what you're saying, Meddy. I ain't saying
It's
nothing
just a
fearful.
piece of glass, probably.
Yeah, it looks like it's an actual eyeball.
Well, yeah, it's a glass eye. I would hope.
Yeah.
But there's a reason you came to me, right?
Even still, just a glass eye's been in her eyeball, and it's hers.
Wanted to go outside.
The eye socket's even.
Yeah.
Must be a pain to clean.
Right. That's why.
Not really. Not from what I've heard. You don't have a whole lot of nerve endings on the inside of your eye.
Anyway, therapy usually ain't about just one thing. It's about lots of things. If the problem is your fans, we gotta imagine unlife without them, right?
Don't want to lose them all. Some of them are gentle. They're too weak to hurt anyone, which is why they don't.
All your fans are too weak to hurt anyone, you say? That sounds like overgeneralization.
You really think weak people would hurt others if they were stronger?
Little mouse. I've been alive.
You're just gonna keep taking that eye out and in, aren't you?
Yep. I have been alive.
If one is capable of hurting another, they do.
They can, but they don't always. You ever seen them capybara animals? Dang massive rodents. Could do some damage if they wanted to, I reckon.
Oh, yes. Oh, they're very cute. People like to share animated pictures of them in my
With
community.
oranges on their head.
Yes.
Some folk are like that. They just want to sit around and have someone scratch their bellies.
Is that what you want, little mouse? Do you want me to scratch your belly?
Personal
thought-
space.
I'm just saying, don't assume everyone's out to hurt someone. Yeah, it happens. Of course it does. But that kind of thinking ain't giving folks their fair shot.
Don't know what I'll do if I don't have my followers. I can't live the way I used to before the machines took over. But I expect so much of me now. They send me messages all night and all day.
Even as small as my channel is, I know that feeling.
Agreed.
They'll all leave. Attention spans are like
That's more overgeneralization, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to talk about moderation.
Well, we already have moderators, silly mice.
There's the pun. I was waiting for that pun.
I don't know what that stuff means. I'm talking about.
I mean, in the last session we had with her, she was talking about a ripoff of OnlyFans.
Yeah, I know.
Fans only what you felt comfortable giving.
Doesn't matter what I want, silly mouse. They just want me to overreact to video games.
You mean like this one?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like overgeneralization again.
Mitty,
That-
you're thinking that mortals want only one type of content is forcing you to make only one type of content. Your assumptions are keeping you from doing things you like, and you deserve to do things you actually enjoy.
You're very kind. I thought cowboys were supposed to be tough.
Who says I ain't? I just don't have nothing to prove no more. Here, why don't we try something new for next time, since going out didn't go so well last time. I want to challenge you to take a day off. Don't answer any messages, don't post no content. Just do something for you and you alone. Take a sick day.
But we never get sick. We're dead people.
They don't know that, do they? One day. That's all I'm asking for.
It's called a mental health day.
Yes.
Very well. Since you've been a very kind mouse, I'll do it for you.
I'd prefer it if you did it for you, but we'll work toward that, huh?
Oh, I wish I had a big piece of cheese to give to you right now.
A lactose intolerance is kind of a side effect of death, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Blood cheese?
Then, okay?
Yes.
Great. I'll see you then.
Bye.
You are doing well, my friend. I know we old ones can be rather inscrutable sometimes.
She's human. We all are, ain't we? The way I see it, we all got the same problems one way or
Yeah, she
Your wisdom
has the main problem of having lived too long, and reality doesn't seem to, register the same way for her it does for everyone else.
Yeah, you're probably right. I might hit the hay early and do a bit of reading.
If you must take out some aggression on Hay, then please do so. I shall see you soon, my friend. Rest in peace.
Good night, Andy.
The stable.
Dang. Wonder how I'll feel about humanity when I'm 1800. Heck, I wonder whether there'll even be a planet. I guess it's time to...
Yeah, we've still got more time than that. There may not be too many people living on it, but the planet will still be here.
Weary there, cowboy. You getting enough to drink these nights?
Oh, yeah, that ain't it. Just existential ponderings.
That's just my specialty. What's eating you, buckaroo?
It's this old client I got. She's been watching humanity hurting itself for 1,800 years. Every time she expected better, she got hurt. She ain't wrong to mistrust mortals.
That's a tough one. What do you do with someone like that?
Well, I tried to guide her to look inward like I do with everyone. People are people, but so is she.
How do you think she took it?
I think she appreciated the focus on her. I can't answer for all humanity, but maybe she can get answers from herself.
I think you could stand to listen to yourself, Ranchero. You could have been a mean old Dracula, and nobody would expect anything different from you. Reckon there have always been people like you, no matter how bad it's been in history.
Dang, Crimson. I can see why Andy respects you so much. You done some living, sounds like.
Death at the door can put things into perspective. I get where your client is coming from. Changing the world isn't gonna happen, but we can at least change ourselves.
I don't think that's true. The country I left definitely ain't the country I was born in.
The wheels turn a little slowly for us mortals, cowboy. Back in DC, I was trying to push policy to do something about our poverty problem, but the kind gentlemen across the street were pretty happy to make things worse. When I got my cancer diagnosis, that was my wake-up call to stop getting disappointed and start living with the little amount of time I had left.
Working at a bar is more rewarding than being a member of the bar, huh?
Not bad, cowboy. It's got its charms. Here, I whipped up something special for you.
That ain't half bad. Got a refreshing taste.
Rose hips. Just a little something extra. Been experimenting with some herbals for Andy.
Guess old dogs like us can still learn new tricks. Thanks, Crimson. I think I'll hit the hay now.
You hit that hay, Desperado. I'll see you later.
Got a lot on my mind tonight. I think I need some rest. Now, what should I do to relax?
Reflect on the James Emerson or watch a man get his butt burned with a hot iron.
You know there's only one option for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure am grateful that Andy has some classic cinema to watch in here.
Oh, it's still another Shemp.
God damn it.
This is a good one.
No Curly.
Sing a song of six pants.
Yeah?
That's enough for one night. Time to visit Dreamland.
He still hasn't seen a single bit of slapstick yet.
Yep.
He hadn't gotten to the credits yet.
Yep.